What's up, guys? Brian back to do a Walking Dead San Diego Comic-Con pictures and information video. I also want to put a side note out there that we're going to do a Q&A this weekend, so post your questions on there and we'll answer them this weekend. Let's start with the flight out there. Carl playing Candy Crush with Rick looking on and Greg Nicotero in the back. It's cool to see the inside, behind the scenes kind of look where the way they fly. Look at Negan looking at his phone like an old man, like, oh, what is on here? Look at this. You got Michonne, Rosita in the back on there too. They couldn't bring everybody to Comic-Con. Carol and Morgan they didn't come because they had too many people to bring this. Look, this is one of my favorite pictures on Josh McDermott's Instagram. Negan in the background. It's pretty hilarious. His scowl is pretty great. Here, just like, look at the background of some of these pictures. You see Kendrick Green, Sasha's husband. It's pretty funny. Just a nice shot there too. Look at the Scott Gimble and Greg Nicotero side shot. Gimble eating a sandwich there. It's a great shot of the food in the back room. You see the group together. It's always nice. You got Negan and Daryl, friends forever, best buddies, you know, Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Norman Reedus, kind of crazy. Eugene in the background probably eating or something there, I don't know. But it's kind of cool to see the green room, the back room on there too. There's a nice shot of everybody looking good there before the Fox International panel. You know, it's kind of cool to see, you know, what kind of waters they got, what they got there, the food, the spread, the setup on there too. Nice shot of the ladies. Look at Michonne and Maggie's hair. Michonne's hair's grown out because she was Tupac Shakur's mom in All Eyes on Me that filmed in Georgia, and it's nice. Sasha's got some long hair on there too, looking good, and Maggie's hair definitely different, but it looks very nice. It's pretty cool to see them, what they're looking like for the panel. You got Sasha's husband there too. He wasn't on the panel, but I'm sure he went with Sasha to travel with her to go to Comic-Con as well. It's kind of cool. Most people don't know that is Sasha's husband. There's Denai Guerrera's selfie. Definitely give a follow and a like and everything for Denai Guerrera on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff too. She posts some cool stuff, and it's nice to see her. She's an awesome person. There's her collage that she put up, and it's pretty sweet to see the inside, behind the scenes kind of picture. This is a cool picture because we're going to do a side by side of Carl and Rick. Look at Rick's blue socks. Eugene looks thrilled, by the way, and Carl's looking with that long hair. Gotta trim that up a little bit, my gosh. That was 7 years ago. Look at the difference. Carl and Rick versus Carl and Rick 7 years ago. Wow. Here's a Rosita, nice picture for all those Rosita fans out there, you know. I don't like her that much, but people love her on there too. She is an attractive woman, of course, and that's why people mostly like her, but she is a good actress and a lot of the stuff on there. So myself, but there she is looking nice in that white dress. You got Michonne and Maggie and Sasha, of course, out the ladies of The Walking Dead looking great. You got Abraham. It's pretty funny. There's the Fox International outside, but he loves to be in the personal space. He's like right up in there too. These guys are probably hilarious to be around, Eugene and Abraham. But Abraham went full red there too. You know, he dyed it up. You can see because in some of the Walker Stalker videos, we went the natural hair. He didn't put the time in, so I guess they dyed it for the show. Shot for the ladies there, the guys looking of The Walking Dead, Daryl, Negan, and Rick, looking great, looking all black though too, kind of a funeral look there. But here's a nice shot of the Fox International panel. We put a post we shared some of that on our Walking Dead community. Definitely join that, follow that, like that. It's pretty cool. We got actually some of the video from that. Here's our Comic-Con panel, looking great. You can see the table, Chris Hardwick on the left, and the big screen in the center if you're sitting too far to see them on there too, which is cool. Pretty cool. The panels, they do a good job. Stephen Yeun in some of these pictures definitely looks sad. You know, he's not really happy. I'm sure that he's probably going to die, most likely going to die, but take a look at him in some of these pictures. Here's a nice picture. I wonder what this question was. You can kind of could see maybe an Abraham and Sasha question, you know, a sexual question or something. You can kind of see that's just how their faces are kind of laughing. Rosita and Eugene looking good. Look at Eugene's hair though. My God, that mullet is kind of crazy on there. Looking a little long on there, but you know that's what they got to do. Now this is a great picture too of Daryl and Rick. But look at Rick's beard. He's got some yellow in it, and we'll talk about that in a second. But there's a glitter prank that went wrong for Rick. He's getting back at Norman Reedus. We'll talk about the pranks in a second, but look at the glitter there too. It's glitter. It's not mustard, because there's a video going around online. If you can find it, put in Andrew Lincoln prank or glitter prank or something, and he blows it in Norman's face, and it goes all over Rick's face too. But this is the prank that started it all. It was probably Wednesday or so that Rick went to his car, and it was hot in Georgia, of course, and he put on the air conditioning, and all these particles started to come flying out. He talks about that on the panel, But look at his leg is this is all over the place, so it kept flying out. So I guess Andy Lincoln tried to get him back, and it kind of backfired. But it kept coming out. At Big Bald Head, you'll see the video on Norman Reedus' Instagram. He's got like the couple second video on there, and it goes all over him. It's pretty hilarious. It's a good prank, and Norman loves his pranks, as we all know. But that's just after the panel. They can party time there too. That's probably awesome, the party after the panel's done, because all their stuff's done. They don't have to worry about it. They can just have a good time and go around the Comic-Con and whatever they do. There's the mannequins and the whatever dummies, whatever you want to call them. They moved those out of the way to put some tables up for them to sign, because they only have so much room for the booth. So there it is. See, there's no dummies in the background. You see Denai, Maggie, Sasha. Look how little Sasha is in the center. And Glenn on this picture in front of the RV signing something. And you see Negan all the way to the left and Rick to the right. You can't even see Sasha, but it's pretty cool. I wonder if anybody went. If anybody did go, let us know and post your comments there too. Look at Eugene and Abraham. They look like they're like really focused, like they're doing the SAT or arts and crafts or something. They're in depth. They're ready to sign there. It's pretty crazy. You got Negan and Rick at odds with Lucille on there. You know, it's going to be a good season. The trailer dropped. Pretty excited for that. Look to the right. Who's that? Looks like Shane, right? Because it is Shane. John Bernthal was there for the Punisher Netflix stuff. So it's kind of cool to see them get together in a picture. Crazy face by John Bernthal. But there he is with Chandler Riggs, Carl and Shane back. Pretty cool to see. Got to do something with that hair a little bit. Carl getting a little crazy, but people love that hair. But there you go, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Love the Jeffrey Dean Morgan scowl there. Post your comments there below. Q&A trying to come this weekend, so post your questions. And as always, thank you.